Hello dear students, good morning to all of you. Welcome to you all on the IMS Gate Academy platform. Just do reply. Am I audible? My voice is clear guys, my voice is coming to you properly. Audio video is clear to you, just confirm. So that we can start in today's class Fourier series. So student, we are going to start a new topic, continuous time Fourier series in today's class. Before that, we'll have discussion on one or two gate question based on the last concept. So first of all, please confirm audio and video first. Whether voice is loud and clear. Hello Vedai, good morning. Voice is clear beta. Chali. So bachcho, let's start today's class. So we are starting with the LTI system for sinusoidal input, and just after that we'll have a discussion on one or two gate problems based on the same, and after that we will start the Fourier series. Okay. As far as Fourier transform, Fourier series are concerned, it is very important for all the competition examination including GATE, engineering services, PSUs, ISRO, BARC. So student, if I talk about the LTA system for sinusoidal input, we have a LTA system properties that, just try to make the diagram with me. So here we'll use the different pen. Yes. So whenever any sinusoidal input is applied to a system, whenever any sinusoidal input is applied to a LTI system, okay, whenever any sinusoidal input is applied to a system, the output is also sinusoidal but having different magnitude and phase. So if I talk about linear time invariant system we have, and if I am applying the input as a sine omega 0 t, if I am applying the input as a sine omega t, then output should also be sinusoidal but having different magnitude and phase. It means A will come nu and sine of omega t, and phase will also become nu. So it means what student, whenever any sinusoidal input applied to a system, output should also be a sinusoidal but having different magnitude and phase, whereas frequency omega will remain same. Frequency omega will remain same. Yes. Whereas this amplitude A and phi will depending on the transfer function. So suppose that if the transfer function is representing as h of s, then first of all in the LTI system we should represent s equal to j omega, so hj omega. So magnitude of hj omega at omega equal to omega input will give you capital A, and the angle of hj omega at omega equal to omega input will give you this phi. So whatever the angle and whatever the phi is there, actually it will come additionally. It will come additionally. Suppose that my input signal is this, 2 sine of omega t plus 30 degree, then output should be what? The output should be 2 sine of omega t plus 30 degree will remain same beta, or additionally A will come and phi will come. It means whatever the magnitude and phase that input signal carry, it will same to same forward in the output, but the amplitude capital A and phi will provided by the system only, whereas the frequency omega remains same as it is just like input. So student, once you will complete this box beta, do reply, so that after we will solving one gate question, and solving the gate question you will exactly get the clarity on the concept. Okay, just complete this part. Vedai, once you will complete, do reply beta. Whatever we have discussed here, just note down in your notebook, and once you will complete, just do reply, all of you. Other students should also try to reply fast. So we have first question based on the same concept. Here we have a LTA system, has a frequency response. It means here h omega, this is what magnitude of h omega, and this is what angle of h omega already given to you. It means you can say that, sir, in the system magnitude is also given to us. It means mode of h omega is nothing but root of 1 plus omega square. It is given. and angle of h omega is also given to us. Angle of h j omega is also given to us. It is nothing but sir minus के साथ tan inverse omega by 1 ये. So if the input is sin t, if the xt equal to sin t, if the input is nothing but sin t, then tell me whether what should be the output. Sir, output should always also be sin t, but additionally capital A will come and here phi will come. So this capital A and capital phi will come. Yes or no? Now this capital A is depending on what? As I already told you, this A is depending on the magnitude of h omega, but omega input. What is omega input beta? Here sin t, so t multiple is 1. So that is why omega input is nothing but 1 radian per second. It means we have to put the value of omega here only. So under root of 1 plus 1, so it will give you 1 by root 2. Similarly, if I talk about the angle of hj omega, so the angle of h omega will be nothing but minus tan inverse of 1 by 1. So it is nothing but minus 45 degree. So this is the additional factor, guys. This is the capital A and this is the capital phi. Yes. So now your answer will be what? Answer will be, sir, 1 by root 2 sine of t minus 45 degree is nothing but minus pi by 4, sir. So that is why correct answer option D for the LAE. I am quite sure that whether you already got the answer. बोलो बेटा सब लोग जरा reply करेंगे. Other students will also reply. All of you guys reply fast. Be active, alert, energetic बच्चों. If you want that signals and system continue in a live manner morning, give your true effort, please. Try to share it as max as possible. That is the only, this is the fees of the lectures, okay? If you want to say thanks, just share it with all. Just share it with all, okay? चलिए. Rahul Kumar, good morning. Rahul beta, good morning. चलिए. So now we are going for the next question. Again a very important question, good question here. Two concept has been merged. Examiner is asking for the average power of the output, but xt input is given to you. So here the concept is the magnitude of h of f. It means magnitude is given or angle also given. And we know that, sir, for any sinusoidal input, output is also sinusoidal, but having different magnitude and phase. So how many inputs we have? We have this xt having x1t, this I can take as a x2t, this I can take as a x3t. So according to if I am providing the input sinusoidal input as a x1t plus x2t and plus x3t, then accordingly I will get the output y1t plus y2t plus y3t, because it is a linear time in linear system, so it follows the superposition principle. So it means what, student? I need to check for each and every x1t, x2t and x3t, just like the last question. So I will take one by one. In the next slide I am taking the first. So let me take bachcho x1t. x1t value is what? x1t value is, sir, 8 into cos of, so I am writing here 8 into cos of 20 pi t, 8 into cos of 20 pi t plus pi by 4. 8 into cos of 20 pi t plus pi by 4. So now student, tell me for this, if this input part coming to this sinusoidal input, then output should be what? So first of all you have to check the frequency. What is the frequency? Omega 1. So omega 1 is nothing but, sir, 20 pi. So what is the frequency f1? So it is nothing but 10 radian per second, sir. 10 hertz, sir, because in the 2 pi radian per second, here is 20 pi radian per second, or f matlab hertz. So you have to divide with 2 pi, so 10 hertz. Now you have to check, sir, output should be what? So output can also be 8 cos of 20 pi t plus pi by 4, but additionally phi will come and here a will come. Now tell me one thing, beta, as far as power calculation is concerned, we are looking for the output power. We are looking for the power calculation of an output signal, and to generate the output, we know that power is only depending on the magnitude or amplitude. It does not depending on the shifting factor. It means whatever the phase it will contribute phi, we don't care about this. Why? Because we are looking for the ultimate power, and power will only depends on this value. It means we are looking for A. And do you know A is depending on what? So A is depending on, sir, mode of HF at f equal to 10 hertz frequency. So it means you need to just observe mode of HF. We have it two reasons. So first reason is mode of f less than equal to 20, matlab because the frequency is 10, so it will lie in this category. It means here 1 minus mode of f by 20, because f value is 10 right now, so 10 by 20 is half, so 1 minus half is half. It means the magnitude provided by this capital A is nothing but half, so half into 8 into cos of 20 pi t and plus pi by 4 plus 5. Yeah. Now you can solve it easily, and this is nothing but you can cancel it. So 2 4 ja 8. So 4 into cos of 20 pi t plus pi by 4 plus 5. However, if phi is asking, then we can also put the value of 10 in the angle argument is also given. So we can multiply and we can write here the value of phi as well. But however, it is asking for the power, so only magnitude is required, so only 4 is sufficient. But tell me, student, if this signal is working as a x1t, now this is only and only working as an y1t. We are still looking for x2t and x3t input we have to check, and accordingly y2t and y3t we need to generate. Now you need to tell me, if you have a strong observation, then you can easily reply. 16 sine, I am writing here 16 of sine 40 pi t plus pi by 8. So 40 pi t plus pi by 8. So here what we have, 40 pi t plus pi by 8. Now you need to tell me what is the frequency. So frequencies are in radian per second. If you talk about the radian per second, it is 40 pi radian per second. But if I talk about in the frequency in hertz, then you have to divide with 2 pi, so it will be actually 20 hertz. So frequency is nothing but 20 hertz, guys. Yes or no? So if the frequency is 20 hertz, now what you need to do? If the frequency is 20 hertz, it will come in which category? In this category only. So 20 upon 20. So 1 by 20 upon 20 is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. It means the amplitude for the y2t part will be 0 only. The amplitude for the y22 part is 0 only. It means accordingly this, what is y2t, guys? Accordingly this, the y2t should be, sir, a into 16 into sine of 40 pi t plus pi by 8 and plus 5. Yeah. And do you know here a equal to 0 actually? If this value is 0, then 0 into something is always 0. So answer is nothing but 0. It means your y2t completely becomes 0 just because of amplitude 0. हाँ या ना? क्या बात है वेदई बेटा, very nice. Remaining two terms 0, it means x2t is also 0. And if I talk about the x3t also we have to check the frequency only, because the frequency is 80 pi. It means the frequency in hertz will be what, guys? 40. And because 40, it will lie in this category, and whenever frequency is greater than 20, the magnitude is 0 only. It means the next, it means here this 24 actually, this complete term multiply with 0. So 0 into 24 is nothing but 0. It means y3t is also equal to 0. Very nice, beta, very nice. I am very happy that you already got this point. So y2t and y3t will remain 0. So it means if I am looking for the final expression of yt, if I am looking for the final expression of yt, it is nothing but what, guys? y1t plus y2t plus y3t. And because y1t and y2t are 0 only, y1t only we need to put as a 4 into, 4 into cos of, I should write into 4 into cos of 20 pi t plus pi by 4 plus 5, pi by 4 plus 5. Now you just need to check what is the power, student. As far as power calculation is concerned, power is nothing but a square by 2. It is a short trick. So a square by 2, it means answer is 16 divided by 2. So answer is 8. So it is a numerically entry question, guys. You have to type 8 only. Yes or no, beta? Hello Suraj Kumar, Rahul Kumar. Good morning, beta. Good morning. Good morning, and I want to see you all in the live classes. Try to reply in a regular class, okay? Throughout the class, you have to reply just like Vedai. All the students, be active, alert, energetic, and try to respond in the class. The session should be interactive. Do reply बच्चों. Shall we go for next? चलिए. So now we are going for the next. For f is a real valued function, this question can part of mathematics also because the variable is x. Because in signal sense system we are talking about the independent variable as a t or n. T matlab continuous time and n matlab discrete time domain. Yes or no? But here I am taking this question intentionally because such type of waveform we need to create in the Fourier series as well. Okay. So it's a good question actually. EE18. Let f be the real valued function. Fx equal to x minus bracket of x. And what is the significance of bracket of x? Where bracket of x denotes the largest integer less than or equal to x. Largest integer less than equal to x. The value of 0.25 to 1.25 fx dx is what? It means asking for the area of fx. Hello Purushottam. Yes Purushottam beta, try to be regular Purushottam. Earlier also you were regular, but from the last few classes you are not continuously attended the lecture. So try to attend now for going forward. Okay, chali. So x minus bracket of x. So just try to make the curve from the functional representation. So if I want to make a curve, what should I do, bachcho? If I want to make a curve, what should I do? All of you just do reply. Sir, we need to read this information carefully. So what is this information says that, sir? Information says that sir, x minus bracket of x, and bracket of x denotes the largest integer less than or equal to x. Largest integer less than equal to x. Okay beta Suraj, no problem. Now suppose that student, here I am making the curve of fx with respect to x. Now tell me, if I will take any value between 0 to 1 like 0.1, 0.9, okay. So let me take the value of 0.2. So the equation will be what, guys? Sir, equation will be 0.2 minus bracket of 0.2. Now what is the significance of bracket of 0.2? It is largest integer less than or equal to x. It means 0.5 से छोटा largest integer कौन सा है जरा बताओ वैदई. I am asking again a question. What is the largest integer which is less than or equal to 0.2? 0.2 से छोटा सबसे बड़ा इंटीजर कौन सा वैल्यू है? 0.2 से जस्ट छोटा सबसे नियरेस्ट इंटीजर कौन सा है? Which is the largest integer which is just less than or equal to 0.2? 0 only. Very nice, beta. 0 only. So it means, so it is nothing but 0.2 minus 0. Its answer is 0.2. It means at 0.2 location you will have a magnitude 0.2. Similarly at 0.5 it will become 0.5. 0.9 it will become 0.9. So we'll have a linear type of nature. We'll have a linear type of nature, and as soon as this one value will come, if exactly one value will come beta, then equation will actually become look like 1 minus bracket of x, and bracket of x representing ki what is the largest integer which is less than or equal to, largest integer or which is less than or equal to 1. Sir, अब live continuous में रहेंगे sir, present रहेंगे. Very good Suraj beta, very good Purushottam, shabash. So 1 minus 1 is nothing but now 0. It means we will have a 0 value again at 1. Similarly at 1.2 the diagram will remain same. So like this, it will be continue in nature. So 1, 2, 3 and so on, and the magnitude is nothing but 1. Now tell me, as far as negative value is concerned, suppose that I am taking minus 0.2 value. Suppose that I am taking minus 0.2 value. Now you tell me guys what? If x value is minus 0.2, then what is my fx beta? My minus 0.2 minus 0.2. So what is the meaning? Just do reply. Tell me what is the largest integer which is less than मतलब छोटा, less than equal to minus 0.2. Minus 0.2. 0 minus 0.2 से बड़ा है, minus 1 छोटा है. तो जरा बताना मेरे को, जरा लिखेंगे just like whether earlier. वापस लिख के बताओ. All of you guys that try to reply. Minus 0.2 minus 0.2. Come on. Come on guys, come on. Minus 1 sir, very good beta, very good. So whether is consistently correct, minus 0.2 minus 1. So don't you think beta here you will get the magnitude 0.8 plus ka? plus का 0.8 sir. It means exactly at minus 0.2 the magnitude will be plus ka 0.8. Similarly at 0.9 minus ka 0.9 it will be actually 0.1. So like that student you will again get the nature like this and like this. Again student will have like this nature, like this, like this. So it will be actually continuous in nature. It will be actually continuous in nature. So now we can say that sir it is fx is nothing but a periodic representation of a triangular waveform. It is nothing but a triangle nature. Yes or no guys? It is nothing but a triangle nature. You can find the area easily. Now, but examiner is asking for what? Examiner is asking for the fx area from which value beta? So let me take this value is 0.25. Let me take this value is 0.25 and after that it is also asking the value till 1.25. And do you know at 1.25 the magnitude is also what guys? So till now the magnitude is also 0.25. It means examiner is asking for the area which is coming from minus plus 0.25 to 1.25. देखो limit ये. Now what is the answer? Vedai, what is the answer? Now if you will find the answer directly then I will feel very happy guys. Actually you can say that कि sir if I talk about the overall area of this triangle, if I talk about the overall area of the triangle between 0 to 1, then the required area is only after 0.25 and here this area is also required sir. Yeah. So don't you think guys whatever area that is not required here that is coming from this part only. So if this area I will add here only then it will make me a complete triangle. It will make my complete triangle. And do you know for the complete triangle what is the area? Sir, we know that complete area triangle is nothing but half into width into height. So what is the width? The width is nothing but 1. Height is nothing but again 1. So answer is nothing but 0.5. So that's all guys. Correct answer is nothing but 0.5 for this question. I hope it is clear. So this is reasoning now. This is the aptitude part. How can you solve this question? Now many students after making the curve they are simply integrate, and if you wish to integrate you have to write the line equation. However the line equation is very simple here. Slope difference in y upon difference in x only, and here is because it is intersecting at 0 only, so x only. So if you want to solve it by using the conventional approach, if you want to solve it by using the conventional approach, then ideally you should write like this कि sir 0.25 से लेके 1, 0.25 से लेके 1 we have to write the line equation, and line equation is nothing but here x into dx and plus integration limit from 1 to 1.25. Now tell me 1 to 1.25 you have to write this line equation. And do you know slope is remains same, difference in y upon difference in x 1 only, but this time the intersection point on the y is minus 1. You will see this. The intersection point is minus 1. So that is why the line equation is nothing but x minus 1. X minus 1 into dx. So you have to solve this guys, and you can feel this if you will integrate one by one, if you will apply the upper limit, lower limit, then it will take at least 1 minute time. Okay, after making the diagram you have to invest 1 minute to calculate this expression, but by using the smart approach you can just skip this part. You can directly go for the answer if you have a proper reasoning, if you have a good aptitude skill. Just do reply now bachcho. Shall we go for next? Just do reply प्यारे बच्चों. Shall we go for next? हाँ या ना? I think my voice is loud and clear. बोलो हाँ या ना? Voice clear है ना? Voice बहुत धीरे तो नहीं आ रहा ना? Voice तो clear है. चलिए. So now student finally will start the next topic that is very important, continuous time Fourier analysis, that has been divided in two parts. The first part is continuous time Fourier series. The first part is Fourier and the second part is Fourier transform. So if I talk about the basics, the Fourier series applicable for the periodic types of signal, whereas Fourier transform generally for non-periodic types of signal. So what is the Fourier series, sir? Fourier series and Fourier analysis is nothing but an approximation to represent a non-sinusoidal. If I talk about the Fourier series is nothing but an approximation in which we will represent a non-sinusoidal periodic signal into a sinusoidal periodic signal. Okay, so what is the Fourier series? If anyone will ask you in a one language, कि sir, what is Fourier series? Just make a statement, guys. If I talk about the Fourier series is an approximation. Fourier series is an approximation. Fourier series is an approximation. Is an approximation which is used to convert. Tell me, guys, which is used to convert, which is used to convert, convert a non-sinusoidal, convert a non-sinusoidal, convert a non-sinusoidal periodic signal, convert a non-sinusoidal periodic signal, non-sinusoidal periodic signal into a sinusoidal periodic signal, into a sinusoidal periodic signals, into a sinusoidal periodic signals. It means what you can say that, sir? It means if I talk about the it is a periodic signal, it is a periodic signal, but it is a non-sinusoidal. So it means what I want to write? I want to just represent this xt signal as the combination, as the addition of sinusoidal waveform which is having different harmonics, and all the harmonics are multiple of fundamental. You can also write one statement. I am just saying the statement. I will repeat statement one or two times. If you wish to write, you can write. So what we are saying, sir, Fourier series is nothing but an approximation which is used to convert a non-sinusoidal. It is my non-sinusoidal periodic signal. It is a non-sinusoidal periodic signal, and if I will apply on the Fourier series tool, it will give me a periodic sinusoidal signal, a non-sinusoidal, and here is periodic sinusoidal signal, guys. Periodic sinusoidal signal, okay, or we can say that sinusoidal periodic signal, or what we can say that sinusoidal periodic signal, yeah, this will give, yeah. It means, sir, this we can achieve by using the addition of different sinusoidal waveforms, by using a different sinusoidal waveform having different frequencies, having different amplitude, like that. So if I will add the 1000 number of different sinusoidal waveform which is having different frequencies or different harmonics or different amplitude, then I will get the approximate result just like that. I can get the approximate result like that. I can get the approximate result like that, like this. So this is nothing but the approximation of a square periodic signal. Square matlab non-sinusoidal periodic signals, like that. Is it because is it? So this slide is clear. I think this slide is clear. So student, generally examiner can ask in the interviews कि what is Fourier series. So generally students are replying कि sir Fourier series मतलब trigonometric Fourier series sir ft equal to a0 plus वो formula बोल देते हैं. But examiner is asking for कि भाई Fourier series करता क्या है? What is the application of Fourier series? तो आपसे बता दोगे क्या आप लोग? क्या बोलोगे सर? सर बात सुनो सर. Fourier series is nothing but an approximation which is used to convert a non-sinusoidal, non-sinusoidal periodic signal to a sinusoidal periodic signal. Is this clear बच्चों? चलो clear हो गया तो reply करेंगे फटाफट. After that, if you wish to write, you can also write one statement. Fourier series, in a Fourier series, we will represent a continuous time periodic signal. So we can write the next statement: a signal which is periodic with the fundamental time period t, then it must satisfy this equation beta, ft equal to ft plus minus capital T. So what we are writing, the next statement you can write, a signal which is periodic with the fundamental time period capital T, a signal ft which is periodic with the fundamental time period capital T can be represent as a harmonically related sinusoidals, can be represent as a addition of harmonically related sinusoidals whose frequency is multiple of fundamental. It means if the fundamental frequency is omega 0, then what is the second harmonics? 2 omega 0. What is the third harmonics? 3 omega 0. What is the fifth harmonics? 5 omega 0. And what is omega 0? The omega 0 fundamental frequency is nothing but 2 pi upon capital T, you know that. And the fundamental time is nothing but again 2 pi by omega 0. I hope this part is crystal clear, beta. I hope this part is crystal clear, yes. Shall we go for next? I am just repeating my next statement again. A signal ft which is periodic with the fundamental time period capital T can be represented as a addition of harmonically related sinusoidals whose frequency is multiple of fundamental. Such a representation of a continuous time signal is known as Fourier series representation. Now beta do reply. Shall we go for next? पुरुषोत्तम, वेदही, राहुल कुमार, डू रिप्लाई फास्ट बेटा, है ना, एक्टिव अलर्ट एनर्जेटिक, जल्दी बताओ. चलिए, सो नाउ वी विल डिस्कस द ऑर्थोगोनल सेट ऑफ प्रॉपर्टीज. ओके, सो we can say that Fourier series representation is nothing but a periodic signal representation. Now student, make a heading some orthogonal set of sinusoidal functions. So we are solving some orthogonal properties of sinusoidal signal. So just make a heading orthogonal properties of sinusoidal signals, orthogonal properties of sinusoidal signals. Yeah. So if I am writing the first property, guys, you all agree with me, sir, minus t by 2 to plus t by 2. If I am writing cos of n omega 0 t dt, then it will be what? Do you know, student, a cos curve? If I will make a cos curve, the cos curve is nothing but just like this. Yeah. This is the cos curve. Yeah. So in the cos curve, this is my fundamental time period capital T. This is my fundamental time period capital T. So now don't you think here is my t by 2? So it means for the fundamental time period, the cos signal area is always 0 because this positive area and this positive area going to be compensated by this negative area. Yeah. Going to be compensated by this negative area. It means what you can say, my dear student, what you can say is, sir, if it is your xt waveform or cos of t waveform, then area for any sinusoidal waveform within the overall fundamental time period is always equal to 0. Is it clear, beta? Is it clear? So if I am noting as this is my property number 1, orthogonal set of properties. If I talk about the second property, it will become my minus t by 2. As you all know, guys, right now we are discussing the continuous part. In chapter number 1 also, we have discussed about the continuous time signal sense system. Okay, so we have already only discussion about continuous time Fourier series, continuous time Fourier transform, then Laplace transform. So this is the complete continuous part, guys, and after that we have a sampling, and after that discrete part will come into picture. Okay, चलिए, तो जरा reply करेंगे बच्चों, cos n omega 0 dt equal to this. So what I should write? I should write here sin of n omega 0 t dt equal to 0. Yeah. So now you can say that, sir, question number 1, question number 2, cos n omega 0 dt, sin n omega 0 dt, ये 0. This is nothing but a orthogonal set of properties, because in the sinusoidal signals also, in the sine curve also, if I will make a sine curve for a one fundamental time period, this is my fundamental time period capital T, then for this time, this area and this area are going to be compensated, so the ultimate area will become 0 only. So I think property number 1 and 2 for the orthogonal set of properties is clear to you. Now I am writing the property number 3. So property number 3 says that, so if I will have minus t by 2 to plus t by 2 for the fundamental time period capital T, if I am writing cos of n omega 0 t dot cos of m omega 0 t dt. Now if I have a two condition here, sir, one is when m equal to n and one m is not equal to n, then you need to tell me, guys, what you will get. Suppose that, student, I am taking a case 1, I am taking a case number 1, And the case number 1, if m is not equal to n, suppose that. If m is not equal to n, then we can rewrite like this, sir, minus t by 2 to plus t by 2. Here I should write as a cos of n omega 0 t and again cos of m omega 0 t into dt. So in this case, because m and n are not same, different, it means n can be greater, m can be greater. So I am just multiplying with 2 and I am just dividing with, I am just multiplying with 2 also and I am just dividing with half also. Sorry, not multiplying with half also. So 2 to get cancel out. Now I can apply the formula here, 2 cos A cos B. I can simply apply the formula trigonometry here, 2 cos A cos B. So what I will get, half is outside only. Inside the integral I will have minus t by 2 to plus t by 2. 2 cos A cos B is nothing but, guys, cos A plus B and cos A minus B. So what you will get? You will actually get m plus n. You will get m plus n into omega 0 t common only. And cos A plus B plus cos A minus B. So again cos of m minus n or omega 0 t. Provided that m is greater than n. Okay, दोनों में से एक तो बड़ा हो गया होगा क्योंकि इक्वल नहीं है. So like this. Now don't you think now, guys, both the individual function will be, both the individual function if I will integrate, both the individual function if I will integrate, then by using the property number 1 all are 0. Very nice. क्या बात है बेटा. So both are 0 only. Very good. किसने लिखा है ये? सूरज ने, पुरुषोत्तम ने. पुरुषोत्तम, just very nice बेटा. If m is not equal to n, if m is not equal to n, then it is 100% 0. Now if m equal to n, then what it will be? If m equal to n, then what it will be? So we should write case number 2. So we should write case number 2. Okay. So if I talk about the case number 2, tell me bacha, in case number 2 what we have? In case number 2 we are having, sir, ये minus t by 2 से लेके plus t by 2, and here what we have? Cos n omega 0 t, cos m omega 0 t, because m and n are same. So this time you can make it cos square of n omega 0 t into dt. Why it is square? Because both are same na, sir. So here you can make it like this, कि sir 1 plus cos of twice n omega 0 t upon 2 and integration of minus t by 2 to plus t by 2 bracket close into dt. So now you can reply fast. Only the first term when you will integrate now, you will get t and upper limit lower limit t by 2. T by 2 will become t only and outside is 2. So result is t by 2 for the first term and second term after simple cos term. So in the one cos term, if I will integrate, I will get the 0. So the actual expression is nothing but t by 2. So I hope you are getting this point, guys. I hope you all guys getting this property number 3. How many of you guys getting the property number 3? Just do reply, beta. All of you guys just do reply. You are getting this or not? Suraj, you are absolutely perfect. Correct only. Suraj, you are correct only. Shabash. Do it fast. बोलो बच्चों, बोलो. चलें क्या आगे हम लोग? Whether shall we go for next? So if the property number 3 is clear, now I am going for the property number 4. You should reply. It is nothing but, sir, minus t by 2 to plus t by 2. Tell me what this time? This time sine of n omega 0 t dot sine of m omega 0 t dt. Then just do reply, guys, fast. What you will get here? What you will get here? If I talk about sir m equal to n and m is not equal to n, then what you will get? If m is not equal to n, again this term will be 0, sir. We should write here result 0 when m is not equal to n. And we should write the result capital T by 2 if m equal to n. Just like the same. I hope it is clear. I hope it is clear to you. Yes, पुरुषोत्तम. Yes, पुरुषोत्तम. Yes. कोई बात नहीं बेटा पुरुषोत्तम, कोई बात नहीं. Just do reply पुरुषोत्तम or Vaidehi and Rahul. I think this fourth property is crystal clear because just like it is similar to the third property. Now the fifth property is what? Do reply beta. Minus t by 2 to plus t by 2. Should I write here? One is sine of n omega 0 t and one is cos of m omega 0 t and dt. Now in this case I am expecting answer from your side कि what will be your answer if m equal to n or m non equal to n. लिख. This time I am expecting answer from you. I am giving you proper time, next 30 seconds. Just think about this and tell me correct answer beta. Just think about this and tell me correct answer beta. Every student just do reply fast. Shall we go for next? Each and every student just do reply fast. Shall we go for next? बोलो बच्चों, बोलो, जल्दी जल्दी बोलना पड़ेगा आपको. क्या बात है. Vedahi says that sir both values it is 0 sir. Both values it is 0 only sir. शाबाश. Why both values 0 बच्चों? Why both values 0? Just wait, I will check your messages, your reply. Why? Because sir, if m is equal to n, then it will make 2 sin cos. 2 sin a. It will make what, guys? If m n equal to same, then 2 sin a cos a or 2 sin theta cos theta. 2 sin theta cos theta is nothing but sin 2 theta, and if it will become sin 2 theta, by using property number 2, it will become 0. And suppose that some m and n are not equal. If not equal, then it will create 2 sin a cos b. 2 sin a cos b is nothing but sin a plus b plus sin a minus b, provided that a is greater than b. Is it clear, bachcho? So in both the case, in the second case, you will get two terms of sin a plus b plus sin a minus b. It means both the individual terms sin a plus b or sin a minus b, after integration, it will become 0 because of property number 2. So it will become, guys, 0 here and 0 here also. Yeah. So I think as far as orthogonal set of properties are concerned, it is clear to you. Now we'll go for the next and we'll discuss about the condition for existence of Fourier series. So we'll discuss the first condition for existence of Fourier series. So Fourier series, first of all, applicable for periodic signal, but it is not applicable for the all periodic signal. We have one important condition: the signal should be a bounded signal. Signal should have a finite magnitude. So the first condition I am writing, first statement, the signal ft, or we can say that continuous time signal ft, which is periodic, continuous time signal ft, which is periodic with the fundamental time period capital T, which is periodic with ftp, which is periodic with the fundamental time period capital T, should be absolutely integrable. Should be absolutely integrable over the interval of minus t by 2 to plus t by 2. Over the interval of minus t by 2 to plus t by 2. Yeah. It means we can say that the signal from my limit minus t by 2 to plus t by 2, if I talk about ft dt, it should be less than infinite. It should be absolutely integrable. It means it should be a bounded signal. It means ft should have a, it means ft should have a finite magnitude. It means ft should have a finite magnitude. I hope you are getting my point. Yeah. So this is the first condition for existence of Fourier series. Condition for existence of Fourier series, I hope it is clear. The first condition is ft should be a bounded signal. Ft should be absolutely integrable over the limit of minus t by 2 to t by 2, where the fundamental time period is nothing but capital T. Is this clear, bachcho? Shall we go for next? Shall we go for next? Bolo na, yes or no? Or you can also say that signal ft should be, the next is signal ft should be, signal ft should be, signal ft should be absolutely deterministic, or signal should be deterministic. Signal should be deterministic. Signal should be absolutely integrable, we already covered. Deterministic. Signal should be deterministic over the interval of, deterministic over the interval of, बोलो बच्चा क्या interval है? Over the interval of minus t by 2 to plus t by 2. So what is the meaning of deterministic term? Deterministic, it stands for if signal is represented in the mathematical form. If you can represent any signal in a mathematical equation, those signals are known as deterministic signal. Otherwise, the signal is noise signal. So for the deterministic signal, a signal which is represented in the form of mathematical equation, a signal which can represent in the form of mathematical equation will be a deterministic signal. Also one more condition, ft should have finite number of maxima and minima, finite number of maxima and minima, finite number of maxima and minima over the interval of again minus t by 2 to plus t by 2. I think till here this is visible, guys. I think these two statements are visible. Yes. So क्या बोल दिया हमने? ft should be deterministic over the interval of minus t by 2 to plus t by 2. Again ft should have the finite number of maxima and minima also. ft should have finite number of maxima and minima also over the interval minus t by 2 to plus t by 2. Or we can write one more thing, guys. ft should have, again next statement I am writing, ft मतलब जो भी periodic signal ft should have finite number of discontinuities. ft should have finite number of discontinuity over the interval of minus t by 2 to plus t by 2. It means the discontinuity also finite number of discontinuity. It means signal should not like that. What is that discontinuity? Suppose that signal is here, like here we have first discontinuity, second, third, fourth, like that. This discontinuity should be finite. It should not be infinite for the overall fundamental time period capital T. Are you getting my point? Whenever there will be a sudden change, in the magnitude of any signal, at that particular time instant, discontinuity occur. It means if I talk about the step signal, it means if I talk about the unit step signal, discontinuity occur at 0 location. Because you know that, sir, before 0 signal is having 0 value. Now eventually at 0 the signal will become 1, like this. Yes or no, beta? So we will say that, ki, sir, in a step signal, in a pure step signal, the discontinuity occur at t equal to 0. Bolo bachcho, yes or no? Till here everything is clear. Bolo bachcho, do reply fast. Similarly, bacha, if I talk about, ki, sir, क्या Fourier series representation is possible for all the periodic signals? So some students are very innocent. They are replying कि हाँ sir, हमने तो पढ़ा था Fourier series is applicable for the periodic signals. So my question is whether Fourier series is applicable for all the periodic signals. This statement is true or false? Whether Fourier series is applicable for the periodic signal. This is one statement. But if I will say that कि Fourier series is possible or Fourier series is applicable for all the periodic signals, this statement is true or false? There is a difference between only periodic signals. If I am say Fourier series is applicable for the periodic signals, this first statement. And if I am saying Fourier series always Dirichlet condition. So whatever we have discussed here, that is known as also a Dirichlet condition. Okay, beta. Suraj Kumar, whatever we have discussed here, this is also known as, this is also says as Dirichlet conditions only. So my answer is yes or no. में reply करो यार. Whether Fourier series is applicable for all periodic signals. Whether Fourier series is applicable for the all periodic signals, beta. Whether Fourier series is applicable for all periodic signals. Come on. Fourier series is applicable for all periodic signals. Come on. Is it applicable for this? This is the periodic signal. This is the curve of tan, like sine cos tan. No, because this is my tan curve. This is a periodic signal, sir, but its magnitude goes to infinite at pi by 2. But its magnitude goes to infinite at this pi by 2. I hope you are getting. So because the magnitude goes to infinite, so it is unbounded. It is a periodic signal, but it is not absolutely integrable. It is a periodic signal, but it is not absolutely integrable. So Fourier series can't applicable for this. Fourier series cannot apply on this. We can't apply Fourier series for this signal. So I think as far as Dirichlet conditions are concerned, as far as condition for existence of Fourier series are concerned, it is clear to you all. I hope it is crystal clear to you all. I hope it is crystal clear to you all, guys. Do reply fast, beta. Do reply fast. Chali. So now we will discuss the first type of Fourier series. And do you know the first type of Fourier series? Nothing but trigonometric Fourier series. So trigonometric Fourier series. Trigonometric Fourier series. Just make a heading. So we'll have a three types of trigonometric, three types of matrix, three types of Fourier series: trigonometric Fourier series, polar Fourier series, and exponential Fourier series. One by one, we will have a discussion. One by one, we will have a discussion. So if I talk about the trigonometric Fourier series, if ft signal which is periodic with the fundamental time period capital T, then it must satisfy this condition T plus minus capital T. Then the signal ft can be represented as a addition of a sinusoidal term. So ft can be written as a f0 equal to a0 plus sigma of n equal to 1 to infinite an cos of n omega 0 t, cos of n omega 0 t plus b of n sine of n omega 0 t. Yeah. It means what you can say that, sir, here we are having the different harmonics of cos and sine term, and one is the constant term, that is DC term also. So signal ft can be represented as a combination or an addition of sinusoidal harmonics as well as the DC term. Yeah. So this is the trigonometric Fourier series representation where a0, an and bn are the Fourier series coefficient, where a0, an and bn are Fourier series coefficients, are Fourier series coefficient. And this is most important part, guys. Very soon we will start the symmetrical condition. In the next class, we will start the symmetrical condition, and I will show you how the symmetrical conditions allow us to solve the gate question within fraction of second, even without using notebook and pen. So don't miss tomorrow's class also. You know, student, we have a weekday class only. Weekend I have offline classes and all. Different batch classes are there, so I am not available. And otherwise, whenever I will available, I will try to make a live session for you, but you should focus student, whatever your है ना, you should give preference to the morning 11 a.m. class. Okay, okay बच्चों, चलिए. Now student, how the A0, AN and BN will come, the coefficients. So generally student just die hard the formula A0, AN, BN. Actually student will do a small derivation also here. It will take 5 to 10 minutes. Suppose that student, if I will integrate this expression, suppose that it is my equation number 1. If I will integrate this equation both side with the interval of minus t by 2 to t by 2. So integrate minus t by 2 to t by 2 both hand side, both side. So student, when you will integrate now, this equation will become what? When you will integrate both sides like this equation will become like this, sir. I am writing with small font size, minus t by 2 to plus t by 2. Here I am having ft dt is equal to, here is a0, again I am dividing minus t by 2 to plus t by 2, and here is 1 into dt plus, again I am here summation I am taking outside, no problem sir, n equal to 1 to infinity. I am applying integration here, minus t by 2 to plus t by 2, an cos of n omega 0 t, an cos of n omega 0 t into dt, and plus also I am taking the integration of minus t by 2 to plus t by 2, and this time I am writing bn into sine of n omega 0 t into dt. Now tell me beta, just before 20 minutes we had a discussion on the orthogonal set of properties. So don't you think by using the orthogonal set of property, this value is 0 only, sir, and this value is also 0 only, sir. So ultimately when I will simplify, the left hand side part will remain same, that is minus t by 2 to plus t by 2 ft dt, and the right hand side will become what, guys? A0 will be as it is. Here you will integrate, so you will integrate t minus t by 2 to plus t by 2, and when you will apply the upper limit and lower limit, bacha, t by 2 and minus plus t by 2 will become capital T, will give you capital T. Bolo हाँ या ना, will give you capital T. So I am writing the A0 value from here to this side. I am having space this side. So my A0 expression will become what, guys? So after that I am just doing cross multiplication. So A0 expression is nothing but 1 by t integration from minus t by 2 to plus t by 2 ft dt. ft dt. Yeah. I hope this part is crystal clear, प्यारे बच्चों. I hope this part is crystal clear to you. Please do reply, बच्चों. Shall we go for next? Please do reply, बच्चों. Shall we go for next? So this is nothing but my A0 Fourier series coefficient. Similarly, बच्चों, similarly we can also go for AN and BN. I think as far as this slide is concerned, you guys already noted down. Already note down, guys. Yes or no? Just do reply. So now I am going for the next expression. The next expression value is nothing but, sir, ft equal to, I am writing here A0 plus sigma of n equal to 1 to infinite, sigma of n equal to 1 to infinite. I am writing here an cos of n omega 0 t plus b of n sine of n omega 0 t. Now all of you just need to tell me, guys, when you will integrate both sides. So this time also I am integrating minus t by 2 to plus t by 2, but also I am multiplying, integration and multiplying also, multiplying both sides by cos of n omega 0 t, multiplying cos on n omega 0 t both sides, and after that integrate, after that perform integration also, after that perform integration also. So when you will perform integration, what you will get, bachcho? You will get minus t by 2 to plus t by 2. Here what you will get? Here you will get ft dot dt equal to, what you will get here, student? A0 value. So again, sorry, I need to multiply with cos na. So I am multiplying with cos also, cos of n omega 0 t into dt. Similarly, here also I am multiplying A0 into cos of n omega 0 t into dt. Bolo हाँ या ना? So if I will multiply just like this, tell me, guys, what you will get. So here you will get limit minus t by 2 to plus t by 2 integration. Similarly, the first term will be, sigma will be outside, sir. Sigma will be outside and equal to 1 to infinity. And here is what, guys? Here is what? It will become integration of minus t by 2 to plus t by 2. This is an. This is what, guys? Cos and cos. So don't you think it is cos square actually? So it will be cos square of n omega 0 t into dt. And the second term is nothing but minus t by 2 से लेके plus t by 2. This time cos of n omega 0 t dot sine of n omega 0 t into dt and bn also. So now don't you think, guys, that this term will become 0? This term will become 0 by using the orthogonal property. And what about this term? Cos, sine, different terms. So this is always 0 by using the property number 5. But what about this beta? Cos square. Cos square will give you 1 plus cos 2 theta. So when you will apply this formula, what you will get? You will get the first term. First term is 1 by 2 outside. So upper limit minus lower limit. You will get here t by 2. You will get here t by 2. Good afternoon. Samiksha beta, good afternoon beta Samiksha. T by 2 you will get here. So ultimate solution is nothing but the right side part is equal to an into t by 2. an into t by 2. And this left hand side part is remains same, that is minus t by 2 से लेके plus t by 2 ft into cos of n omega 0 t into dt. So now what should I do, sir? I can just cross multiply. So if I will cross multiply, finally my an formula will be twice upon t. An formula will be twice upon t. Integration limit from minus t by 2 to plus t by 2. Here we have a ft dot cos of n omega 0 t into dt. So I hope, guys, this part is crystal clear to you. Shall we go for next, प्यारे बच्चों? Just to reply. Very good, Samiksha. Good afternoon. चलिए. So if an is formula is clear, similarly I can write the bn formula. In the bn formula derivation, I should multiply both sides with, instead of cos, I should multiply with sine. So what I will get the bn formula now? The bn formula is nothing but, sir, 2 by t integration of minus t by 2 to plus t by 2. This time I should write, sir, ft into sine of n omega 0 t, ft into sine of n omega 0 t into dt, ft into sine n omega 0 dt. So bn value will be 2 by t, bn value is nothing but 2 by t minus t by 2 to plus t by 2, ft sine n omega 0 t dt cos n omega. So these all are the Fourier series coefficients. Very good, beta Samiksha. Shall we go for next, beta? Yes. So now I can just summarize that trigonometric Fourier series coefficient. So ft is nothing but a0 plus sigma of n equal to 1 to infinite. It will be an cos of n omega 0 t plus bn sine of n omega 0 t. Where a0, an and bn are the Fourier series coefficient that we have already derived. So a0 is nothing but 1 by t integration limit from minus t by 2 से लेके plus t by 2. Here you will get ft dot dt. Similarly, student, what you will get here? You will get, sir, an. So an value is nothing but twice by capital T integration limit from minus t by 2 to plus t by 2. You will get here ft into cos of n omega 0 t into dt. Similarly, student, you can also write bn equal to twice upon t integration limit from minus t by 2 to plus t by 2. You will also write here ft dot sine of n omega 0 t into dt. So this is the box, guys, as far as trigonometric Fourier series is concerned. This is nothing but the box. This is nothing but the box that you need to remember. In the next class, we will discuss about the symmetrical condition based on the Fourier series, and we will discuss many gate questions based on the same. So the next class will be very unique, bachcho. You will really enjoy how we are solving the gate question within fraction of seconds. Okay. So we'll meet tomorrow morning. Tomorrow link is also there in the upcoming live stream on our YouTube channel. Those are new students, just subscribe the channel. So students, Samiksha, every weekday from Tuesday to Friday, we are having live sessions. Okay, morning 11. Okay, bachcha, chali. So that's all from today's session, bachcho. Whether he will meet tomorrow morning 11. Okay. चलिए, so those who are looking for the complete structure gate preparation for 24 and 25, you can join our classroom program, offline program, online program, hybrid program provided by offers by IMS Gate Academy Bangalore. Student, once you will have a complete admission, or we can say the complete subscription for this part, you will get 800 plus live video lectures. उड़ा देंगे सर क्या बात है. समीक्षा, very nice, very nice. समीक्षा is look like old student, yes. काहे पड़े हो चक्कर में, कोई नहीं है टक्कर में. शाबाश, चलिए उड़ा देंगे सर. सो बच्चों ऐसे ही हंसते रहें, मुस्कुराते रहें. So once you will have a IMS Gate Academy program, you will have a 800 plus live lecture video lecture access. You will have 130 plus test series. You will also get 26 to 30 hard copy of booklets, theory book, exercise book. You will get dedicated PYQs book. So आपको यहाँ मटेरियल भी मिलेगा, आपको मटेरियल डिस्पैच किया जाएगा आपके घर पे, है ना. तो ऑफलाइन क्लासेस ऑल्सो देयर, ऑनलाइन क्लासेस ऑल्सो देयर. Those who are from north, है ना, those who can't come at Bangalore. So Bangalore जो nearby area, those who are living in the nearby area of Bangalore, they can definitely visit the third block Jayanagar offline center. Or those who are looking for the offline or online price is also very less, है ना. It's around 15,000, or we have some discount also. So you can get the detailed information when you will just connect with to the student advisory team. The number is given in the red strip. Okay. सर यहाँ आपका पहले वाला लॉयन है. वेरी गुड सूरज, पुरुषोत्तम, शाबाश शाबाश, यस. बिल्कुल ऐसे ही शेर की तरह दहाड़ते रहिए, हंसते रहें, मुस्कुराते रहें और फाइट करते रहें. डेली चैलेंजेस के साथ फाइट करते रहें. डेली अपने आप को मोटिवेट रखें और अपना बेस्ट करने का कोशिश करें. बिकॉज ऑलवेज रिमेंबर योर ट्रू एफर्ट्स, whatever your true or sincere effort that you are doing in the present, that will only decide what you will do in the future. Okay, so future में आप क्या कर रहे होंगे, या आज के आपके सच्चे प्रयास तय करेंगे. तो अपने एफर्ट में कोई कमी मत आने दो. ओके, एंड ट्राई टू डू सम सेक्रीफाइसेस ऑल्सो. आपको लगे कि आपका दोस्त तो दिन भर मोबाइल देख रहा है, कहीं घूमने जा रहा है, आपको अगर कुछ अचीव करना है तो आपको ज़्यादा टाइम थोड़ा प्रिपरेशन में स्पेंड करना पड़ेगा. आपको बहुत सी जगह सेक्रीफाइस करना पड़ सकता है ना. आप मॉल ज़्यादा नहीं, आप दिन भर अगर मॉल घूम रहे हो, दिन भर अगर बाकी चीज़ों में ध्यान जा रहा है, तो कहीं ना कहीं आपकी पढ़ाई इफेक्ट होने वाली है. चलिए बच्चों, तो थैंक यू, दैट्स ऑल फॉर टुडे सेशन बच्चों. सूरज, पुरुषोत्तम, सूरज सर इंटरव्यू के लिए, कौन से इंटरव्यू की बात हो रही है बेटा? हैव यू क्रैक्ड एनी एग्जाम? देखो बेटा, कोई भी इंटरव्यू, व्हेनेवर यू विल क्रैक एनी एग्जाम ना, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल एग्जामिनर विल चेक योर कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल. ओके, एग्जामिनर इंटेंशन इज नॉट लाइक कि आपको कुछ टफ क्वेश्चन दे दे फिर आपको कंफ्यूज करे. एग्जामिनर का पर्पज है आपको देखना, आपके हाउ यू आर रिप्लाइंग. यदवेंद्र सिंह, वेरी गुड, है ना. सो योर बॉडी लैंग्वेज, आपका कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल, यू कैन सिंपली से दैट सर I have learned control system, signal system, whatever your strength subject you can say. And after that, if the teacher is asking the question based on the same particular subject, at least you should be able to reply the answer. Okay, कुछ basic questions का answer हमेशा ready करना चाहिए, है ना, कि just tell me about yourself. तो आपके जो भी अभी तक जर्नी रहा है, कहाँ से आपने बीटेक किया, क्या आपने बीटेक में प्रोजेक्ट किया था, क्या आपने इंटर्नशिप किया था, जो भी आपका बीटेक का जर्नी, 11th-12th का जर्नी, उसके लिए कुछ स्क्रिप्ट तैयार करिए, अपने हाथ से लिखिए और उसको ऑनेस्टली वहाँ बोलिए. वेरी गुड बेटा, वेरी गुड सूरज. ओके, और साथ ही साथ बिकॉज यू आर आस्किंग फॉर साइंटिफिक असिस्टेंट, सो एग्जामिनर कैन ऑल्सो आस्क कि बेटा विच सब्जेक्ट यू हैव प्रिपेयर. Then whatever subject that you actually feel that ki sir this is my strength, if examiner can ask any problem, I can able to reply, then those subject you can say that, like signal and system, like engineering mathematics, whatever you like. Okay, so that examiner will ask the question accordingly. Also examiner can ask a question on the BTech project also, your BTech, है ना, BTech journey also. Okay, so the some basic questions also at least you need to prepare, you need to some, है ना, you have to already write your answer, like, है ना, and it should be, you have to die hard that some question solutions also, so that at the time of moment you don't need to create the answer eventually. At the time आपको नहीं create करना पड़े, at least थोड़ा सा आपका homework हो उसमें. Yes. चलिए. Okay guys, so bye bye, take care. Love you all प्यारे बच्चों. That's all from today's class. We'll meet tomorrow morning. Okay, we'll meet tomorrow morning 11 a.m. Subjects in digital network. Very good beta, very good. Shabash, very nice. चलिए. Bye bye प्यारे बच्चों. That's all from today's class. Very good.